Okay, I'm inside Bertha's cupboard cave for real. I just had to switch those flashlights. That's the way I came in. There's a small ledge up there. Skylight entrance there. And I showed you there's a way you could climb up there, but it's too hard. Might be a way to climb up here to the left, though, around the long way. But before I do that, let me show you what's down here. Okay, so there's a hole here. There's some nice thin rock there that you could probably break off, so please do not do that. So now I just need to climb up here. Notice the cave keeps going that way. Before I bother, I'm going to check out where I am right now, very carefully. So I could climb up there, or way up there, both which look really hard. So never mind. So here's the tricky part. I want to go this way, but look at the ground. There's ice, so I need to be super careful where I put my feet, or I might end up sliding. Holy cow, is this a natural bridge? Nope, just a dead end. I'll be darned. Good to know. I think I'm at a dead end for real, though. Wow. I don't think I'm going to get up there. That looks like way too much fun. So let me see if I can go forward a bit. A little tricky because there's seriously ice. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. I want to turn around very carefully. Okay, so there's the way I came. Ooh, ah. Nice ceiling, like 20 feet tall. Ooh, ah. Look at that. There is an upper level up there for sure. Not very big. Probably big enough for people. The question is, could you get up there? And honestly, I don't think I've ever been up there. Looks way too hard, even if there was no ice. See if I can climb down here. See if this tube is a dead end. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. I'm not sure if I want to do this. This obviously keeps going. It's a tight crawl for a little bit. Looks like it opens up again. So I think I'm going to go ahead and crawl through here. As long as I'm here. How bad could it be? Famous last words. There we go. Darn it. Just a second. My camera rig is falling apart. There we go. Notice how tall the ceiling here. A little bit of silver colored bacteria. All right. So that's the way I came in. That's the way out. Yes, seriously. All right. See if I can go through here very carefully. Or at least carefully enough that I don't trip. You can see the floor is a little bit uneven. It's above freezing. Wow. Nice and warm in here. Wow, look how bright this is. The ceilings all got like that silver colored hydrophobic bacteria. It's real pretty in here. Wow. I was planning on keeping to the right, but there's a big depot pile on the right. I'm not sure if I want to bother to climb it. Just got to come back down. Oops. See that? Slipped on a loose rock. Oh, look at this. It splits two ways. Left or right. If I remember right is a dead end, and left is the way over to Tigner Ice Cave. But it's a tight crawl. Wow, and that's the way out. Don't lose track of that. Especially since I'm far enough in. It's no natural light. So, yeah. Luckily, I have like 4 flashlights with me, so it's not like I'm going to run out of light. So I'm going to keep going right. See if I can get through here very carefully. Excuse me. That's suspicious. There's a pine cone up there. How'd that get in there? Okay, so there's the way through here. That's the way out. Man, such a pretty ceiling in here. Considering there's no ice though, that's weird. Guess we're far enough underground, we're insulated. Now I know this cave dead ends, but I don't remember if it's kind where it just sort of abruptly ends, or it just gets harder and harder and harder. Be careful. Notice the floor, it's just bare rock, but the ceiling has got lots of bacteria on it, except for up there where the breakdown is. Got a little bit of the gold color bacteria here. That's a little bit pretty. Ooh, ah. So bright and shiny. Wow. Wow. This cave is awesome. I'm glad I came here. This is the biggest cave I did today. I'd start with a couple of smaller caves to warm up, but this will be my last cave today. So I think it's already like 2 p.m. I do want to get out of here before it's dark. Fortunately, this time of year, that's only like 5 p.m. or something. Here's something interesting. Here's a rock pile. Mark the way out, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, I know, because there's a pair of... Okay, so we're in a 4-way. I can go straight through there. I can go over there. Or I can turn around and go left. So I think this rock pile marks the way out. Because some people might find the 4-way intersection confusing. Details. Notice the floor here. The bare rock is black, and on the left it's got mineral deposits making it white. And then the ceiling's got the bacteria making it shiny. All those in one little cave. Impressive. It's a rock pile. So what's interesting here, look at the ceiling. There's red rock and then gold colored bacteria growing on the rock. Very different. Very interesting indeed. I think I'm up to another crossover passage. Okay, then. Wow. Look at this. There's an upper level up there too. So this is like, oh, I remember this is a column. But you see there's a another passage over there, parallel passage. And then over here, can keep on going. Boy, I'm glad I did that one little crawl. Wouldn't want to miss all this fun. I think I'm almost to the end of the cave, though. Man, look at the ceiling, though. Lots of rock and gold-colored bacteria, making it extra shiny. Okay, now we're getting to the good part. Okay, I'm not going to do any serious crawling. Bad enough I got this far back already. Alright. But look at this. The cave splits. You can crawl there if you want. You can go down here if you want. And honestly, I'm leaning towards neither. Alright. Yeah, this upper level is way too small for me. I'm not even going to try it. Wow. But I do like the view. Wow. It's upper level. Oh, what the heck? My lens is fogging up a bit. It's like 100% humidity in here. Oh, man, I'm sitting on this huge rock. It's like 1,000 pounds and it's teeter-tottering under my weight. Yeah. Alright. Now before I give up and go home, let's see if I'm missing anything important over here on the left. Dead end for real. It's funny. Let's see if I can get a little closer to the end. So you see what's going on. Notice there's loose dirt. So what that means is there probably is a way through for animals and so on. Yeah, see if I own this cave, I'd probably dig through this rock to see where it goes. But yeah, I don't own this cave, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Head back. Man, look how rough the ceiling is here though. Be careful. Try to be gentle. It's a nice cave. The lens is fogging up. I didn't bring a good wipe to clean it off. So hopefully with my fingers I won't smudge it up too much. Get my oil all over the lens. Okay. So remember I came out this big tube. Not quite ready to leave just yet. Let's turn right. Okay, obviously I can't fit through here. Huh. Alright. What about up here? Oh wow, that does go through. It's too small for people. Cute. Man, look how rough this ceiling is. Pretty. Alright, so let me see if I can get over to the other tube here. Okay, so it's important to pay attention to where I am. So this big rock is where I came from. So that's guaranteed to be a way out. Now, I don't think this other one's a dead end, so I'll probably go out that way, but we'll see. I've been in this cave several times, but only like once a year, so I don't really have it memorized. If I came here often enough that I had it memorized, that kind of ruined the fun anyway. Now it's just a commute, not exploring. Notice some grass or something up there. Rat nest. Interesting indeed. Notice it's still above freezing. The ground is all wet, but there's like no sign of ice. So like look at the floor here. The light color is where it's dry, the dark color is where it's wet. So if it's below freezing, I'd say watch out for that dark color, because that's where ice might be. Huh. Obviously, I'm not going to fit back there. Man, nice rough ceiling. Speaking of ceiling, here's a place where the ceiling is taller. Ooh, ah. Ew, bully. Okay. I'm about ready to give up. Yeah. Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. You're going to love this. Okay. Hang on a second. There. See that natural light? That's a way out. If you're watching my Tickner Ice Cave video where I found the dead bats, out there is where the dead bats are. So this is where those two caves connect. Already did a video out there, so I'm gonna turn around and go back. Cool. Yeah, I could have done that, but I'd rather do them separate videos anyway. That's the cool little ledge here. Oops. Notice there's a ledge up here. Long story short though, it might be slippery. So I'm gonna climb back down to the left the way I came up. So at least if I fall, I don't fall as far. Okay, so that is one end of the cave. Whoa. I do like it when the cave is uneven though. If it was just one smooth tube, it'd be a sewer pipe. I like all the ups and downs and arounds. Make it interesting. Although, yeah. Okay, so see that rock? That's the way I came in. Notice somebody put graffiti showing either down or left to get out. Take your pick. But I'm not trying to get out just yet. I want to see the world. Oops. It's a little bit wet here. Have to be careful. Notice all the dirt up here on the ledge. Animals have been using it. Nice. Wash your hands after caving. So, if you'll notice, it's a crossover way to the left. That's the easy way out. What's funny here, this looks too hard to get through. I thought I'd been through here before. Maybe it was really hard and I squeezed through. Yeah, so you could probably go over the top or something. I'm not feeling that ambitious today. So I'm gonna bravely chicken out. Go back over to the other tube, the north tube. It's kind of cool having a cave like this where there's a pair of parallel tubes, just like, what's it called? Valentine Cave. But it can be confusing. You have to really navigate. Don't lose track of where you are. I like this huge room though. Wow. This looks like it's a small upper level up there used by animals, like rabbits. Notice there's an arrow pointing the way through. Like it's hard to figure out. I don't really approve of graffiti, but I'll have to admit this kind of graffiti is sometimes helpful to navigate. The tricky part is you don't know what they're pointing at. I mean, they might be pointing the way in, the way out. If there's no label, it's just a random arrow. You gotta be extra careful. Wow, very pretty ceiling. Ooh, I'm up on top of a rock pile, so I got the big view here. It's like bronze colored bacteria or something. Weird. Alright, let's see if I can find a reasonable way down. These rocks are very loose. Really don't want to have one. Oops. Teeter-totter under me. Here's a spot where the ceiling's extra high, and that's where there's like, oops, extra bacteria. Pretty. Okay, here's another crossover passage. So here's that rock pile marking the way out. I'm not prepared to leave just yet, though. I want to see what's over here in the other tube. So let's do this. I'm gonna keep turning right. See if I find anything interesting. See. Notice the shape. Ceiling is nice and tall here. Nice. Then down there it gets lower and lower. I'm pretty sure this isn't a dead end. If you don't mind crawling, it'll reconnect to where I was over there. But that's a serious crawl, and as you can see, I went around the long way just fine. So yeah, forget that. Pretty orange bare rock here. And the floor even has some minerals here. Nice. Notice this big rock pile marks the way out. But before I worry about getting out, let's see if I can get in. Nice shape up there on the ceiling. Interesting how the floor bulges out here, shaped like a surfacing submarine. Interesting. Look how the wall is peeling away there. Let's see if I can get this from the edge so you can see how thin it is. Yeah, it's probably a little bit fragile, but yeah, please don't touch it. Anyway, see if I can get out here. Nice breakdown pile on the floor ahead, which means the ceiling will probably be taller. Be interesting to see what's there on the ceiling. This is cool. I'm not sure. I think this might be bat bones. Don't know what else it would be. Could be a rat, I guess. I don't know. Do a DNA test. Notice how the ceiling is nice and tall here, but it's getting lower and lower ahead. If I have to crouch too low, I don't want to go through. I'll go around out the long way. Excuse me. Wow. Look at this floor. Very rough. Lots of trip hazards. I'll have to be careful. It's a three-way intersection. Oh, there's an arrow pointing out. Cool. Okay. Okay, so I'm back to the main two. Cool. So the arrow's just pointing the easy way out. Wasn't a dead end after all. Cool. Notice there's another arrow pointing the way out. Like I said, I don't approve of graffiti, but if it's marking the route, sometimes it does benefit me. And anything to help you navigate is convenient. So I'm almost done exploring this cave. So I skipped at the east end, the tight crawl. I don't remember if I missed anything important or not. And then last thing up here on the right will be the cupboard. Bertha's cupboard cave. I think those are dead ends. I think that's just a short little thing. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna take off my backpack to crawl through here. It's a short crawl. It's a little bit tight. Okay, now I'm back out here where it's nice and cold. So there's ice, so I need to be super careful not to fall down. Yikes. Yeah. It's not just that there's ice here, but the floor is uneven. So if I fall down, I might fall quite a distance, which is obviously unacceptable. All right, there's a nice little view. Now let's see if there's anything up here. Oops. All right, never mind. All right.